Peace, family. So I'm back with another one. So today what I wanted to do is I wanted to talk to my chosen ones about they think you are going to come running back. You know what I'm saying? They think you're going to come running back. They think you're going to come running back. And before I get into it, I'm pretty sure y'all really good with reading energy. If my shit is a little off, my mini wasn't feeling well, and I kind of sucked the sickness out of her and kind of put it into myself. So now she's feeling amazing, and I'm still out here like I didn't even know how I was going to get up and get this content out. But I always keep pushing myself. But before, I don't need to dive into that anymore, you know what I'm saying? I just like to put that up there up front for y'all, you know what I'm saying? But they think you're going to come running back, you know what I'm saying? And I'm just reflective. I'm super reflective. So for me, I realized it started back with my mom thinking, you know, if she do 1, 2, 3, then, you know, it doesn't matter what kind of friction we have in the middle. She's able to pull back and carry it how she wants to carry it, and I'm supposed to come running back to her. Her saying, she always used to say, well, when kids get older, they supposed to take care of their parents. Yeah, the ones that did a really good job at taking care of their kids. You don't just get to use these other analogies and think motherfuckers is gonna come running back to kind of aid you and to take care of you. For me, I'm one of them people, I believe in forgiveness, but I believe in forgiving myself. You know what I'm saying? I don't really care about forgiving the other being that tried to cause me some harm. You know what I'm saying? But I say that to say, like, when I reflect back on anything that I've had going on with my mom, and I just like to start with her because she was a big bulk of it. Like, I was raised in the house with her. I can be called, quote unquote, a mama's boy, if you would like to call that, you know what I'm saying? But I know that's not a real thing either way, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, for me, it was hard because it was like when I was going through my obstacles in life, it was like when I really needed her there, she was nowhere to be found. But then if she wanted to assist and throw some help, then I would have to take it. So it was like this weird, like, everything comes with a catch-22 kind of thing. And I didn't really comprehend it. And it started making more sense when I started dealing with people on different levels, meaning, you know, my BM, my other people that was in the picture, you know what I'm saying, outside of my mom. So now I'm dealing with these other beings on a different level, and it's making me gain a different insight and perspective on the overall situation. So I could see where some people would like a small example, my BM. So I could see where, like, if she was feeling some certain type of way, she would do subtle things like have our daughter sleep in the bed with us, or pretend to go to sleep early, or just little subtle things to kind of make me come out my mouth and ask, you know what I'm saying? And that's just as far as like on a small scale example, you know what I'm saying? But it's like, I know it's also a control tactic because they feel like we would not make it without them. Especially if they are supporting us in any kind of major way, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's motherfucking financial support, whether it's giving you a roof over your head kind of support, you know what I'm saying? Or whether it's constantly giving you rides and picking you up and moving you around and doing these things, you know what I'm saying? But once they wiggle in these spaces with you, and they're able to manipulate your energy, they're gonna try to drop a bunch of shit on you and then pull back, so that way you can come chasing them back down. And that's when you have to have your own inner strength and understand that that's not what's supposed to be going on, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's not supposed to be the vibe. It's supposed to be a mutual, even exchange between two beings, but these beings are so methodic and calculated with doing the opposite of good intentions. That's why it seemed like they're smart. It's just they do the opposite of good intentions. And when we think of something being bad intentions, we kind of just almost remove ourselves from it right away. So that's why it seemed like they're really intelligent. I had one person like use one of their friends' social medias to kind of like inbox me, you know what I'm saying, and then like make it seem like they was getting some kind of conversation with me, just so they can create some friction to see if they could get me pulling back. So now that they have a problem over here, now they can come to me with this problem and make it seem like now I owed them something because we have friction right here. You know what I'm saying? And I realized, like, for me, I never did things for people and would look at them like you owe me. You know what I'm saying? Like, if it's certain things that we do and I expect the energy to be reciprocated, that's one thing. But like, if I want to go out my way to like drop you off something from the store, or if I do anything that requires me to go out my way and you not ask me, I'm doing that because I want to, and I'm not expecting anything in return. But they want us to chase them down. They want us to chase them down. And for me, it don't even make any sense to chase them down because they aren't even relevant, and it's always weird, witchy energy to chase them down to get whatever it is that's the compensation that's on the other end of the spectrum for you. You know what I'm saying? So my mom's, it didn't make no sense chasing her down because I've had several conversations with her. I brought plenty of ideas to the table. She recommended therapy, but she was scared to do it once I said I would, because I'd already tried therapy twice with my BM. These motherfuckers be ducking shit. I'm Gucci, but they be ducking. But the thing is with me, like, I done put all this footwork in already. So it's like my brother, he was the youngest one out of my mom's kids, but she would like, because he's like the invisible child basically, or the dependent, whatever one you want to call it, dependent, because my sister was the invisible. But it's like, he didn't know how to manage his finances and do all of these things. So when the COVID happened, all this money coming in, I'm telling my mom's like, yo, you got Corey living in the house with you, and instead you constantly threaten to kick him out and making me talk to him to give you money to pay rent there. Why don't your stupid ass just fucking help him get an apartment? Help him get his own space. When I say I done brought a million ideas to the table for my peers and family around me, like, I already understood that they want me to chase them down. And that's because I used to chase them down because I wanted a relationship with them. I enjoyed the times that we did have, even if it was witchy, probably just because I was so used to being in the witchy environments already anyways. You know what I'm saying? So I don't believe in chasing people down that don't have my best intentions. Like, if you fighting for me, that's one thing. I'll fight for you all day. I'll chase your ass down all the way to the other side of the earth. You know what I'm saying? But when it's just a manipulation tactic being used to kind of, you drop a bunch of shit or a bunch of compliments or a bunch of anything that is like, it's like a mask. You know what I'm saying? It's like a really pretty decorated mask, and they just hand it to you. Hey, here you go. And on the inside of that shit, it's like all the witchy, sticky, gooey, nasty shit on there. So you're not going to want to put it on your face. You just only going to look at it. You probably hang it up on your wall like, oh, somebody did a really good job on the front and designing it. But the inside is, I would not put that shit on my face. You know what I'm saying? But even with the last person I had trying to slide in the picture, right after my BM, I told this stupid motherfucker, I'm like, yo, my BM was witchy as a motherfucker. I laid everything on the table, and they still came in with witchy tactics. It's like they pull back and get in. It's all like a tactic to try to possess you, you know, like a piece of property. So if they can keep you like, or I guess I should say like a dog, you know what I'm saying? They got the bone, they wave it in your face, they throw it, you go get it, and then you come back, you're like, that was fun, yeah, let me do that again. They're giving me time and energy. And really, they don't even give a fuck, you know what I'm saying? It's all just a fuel supply source, you know what I'm saying? So I try to stay in tune and tapped in with people's intentions around me, you know what I'm saying? Because I know I don't go around people if I have ill intentions towards them. And if I have selfish intentions, then I would let you know up front. I would let you know up front, because that's what kind of being I am. You know, you can have selfish intentions that don't have nothing to do with bad intentions. It's just for yourself only, you know what I'm saying? But I'm one of them beings that's gonna address that up front. That's what I would do, you know what I'm saying? So I don't like to leave any room for confusion or chaos when I'm communicating or engaging with people. But Yeah, they want you to chase them down. You know what I'm saying? When they ghost you, they want you to chase them down. It's like they working. They know that you're in their spirit world and you in theirs. You know what I'm saying? It's just we use it with different intentions, and when they do it, it's like they're using it. It's almost like a torture tactic, because now they done ghosted you, and they pull back, and now it's like you're looking to chase them down, and you're trying to engage and communicate with them, but they're giving you very little communication or very little engagement. You know what I'm saying? Or they're just taking all day to respond to you if they want to. You know what I'm saying? It's constantly gonna be. They have to be up. They gotta have you chasing. You know what I'm saying? But we ain't on that chasing time, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna keep doing what we're doing. We're gonna keep enlightening, so that way everybody know what the fuck is going on around them, you know what I'm saying? We all deal with people. I know even the people that say you isolated all by yourself, you still dealing with people in between there somewhere. I'm pretty isolated and I still deal with people. That's just reality, you know what I'm saying? Unless you're on Gilligan's Island or somewhere there, you still gonna have to engage with people. You have to understand your vessel and manage your energy the best way you can, you know what I'm saying? But I ain't want to run it up too long. Tap into everything down below. Peace and love to the kings and queens.